Elephants are extremely intelligent animals and are known for having wonderful memories. They form deep family bonds and display signs of anger, joy, and grief. It is well documented that they displayed these emotions towards people. Mr. President. In March 2013, Lawrence Anthony passed away. He was known as the Elephant Whisperer due to his unique ability in calming rogue elephants. These elephants, destined to be shot, were rescued and rehabilitated by Lawrence Anthony many years before he died. When he died, 31 wild elephants walked for days, making their way in a solemn funereal procession to his home. Their wonderful memory of this family member evoked such an emotional act. They wanted to pay their respects and say goodbye to their beloved man friend. When they arrived at his rural compound on the vast Thula Thula Game Reserve in South Africa, they waited for 2 days. After the 2 days, they turned and they left as quietly as they had arrived. How did they know he died? That is still a mystery to this day. But what isn't a mystery and what could be palpable by everyone who witnessed this event was the obvious love and respect they had for this man who had died, who had been with them many years before. You could feel the love. The people there could feel that love and respect. This was the memory, the overriding memory they had of Lawrence Anthony. Now, I've been in the presence of elephants in a very different situation and closer to home. I was recently at a circus with my family, and during the interval, we were invited to take a look at the animals' enclosures. I wanted to see the elephants. We went out the back, and there were these beautiful, big, majestic animals. And they were tethered with this small chain. And I turned to the trainer and I asked him, how does this small chain work? And he explained to me that when they're very small and much younger, this chain is enough to secure them. And the baby elephant will pull on the chain and he'll fail. And again he pulls on the chain and he fails. And again he pulls on the chain and fails. And now that they're big elephants, it's the actual memory of the past failures that now imprison them. I left that circus feeling shocked and quite saddened. Here were these big animals who could easily snap this chain, and they're imprisoned by their past failures. These two events have stayed with me. The power of memory can release your potential when it's nurtured with love. The power of memory can imprison us when we focus on past failings. It made me wonder about my own life, my family, and my friends. The love we can feel, can't we? Those invisible chains, we can feel those strands. How about past failings? Do they impact on us? We've got a choice. We can nurture our potential and have that self-belief of, yes, I can, and take action. Or we can allow past failings to imprison us and we take no action. What about the successful people we hear of? What about those those entrepreneurs that no matter what they touch seems to turn to gold? It all seems a bit effortless, doesn't it? Who here uses a PowerMac G4 Cube? Okay, I'll try another one. How about a Macintosh TV? Okay, an Apple Lisa. Okay, these are product failures. Launched by the legendary Steve Jobs. Now, Steve Jobs, we know, was a very successful man. Some would say, well ahead of his time. He realized that mistakes and imperfections were necessary in order to find out what worked and what didn't. Let me ask you another question. Who's got something smart in their pockets? Right. Look how he changed the world of communication. When you work towards your goals, take action. The fear of failure diminishes in size and strength. A Disney song that captured the hearts of children and adults alike. And I'd like to share some of those lines with you. And I'll say them. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fear that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do, to push the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go. If there are chains holding you back, realize, like Steve Jobs did, that a temporary failure may point you in the direction of success. And like those chains which hold back the elephants, most times they're quite fragile, and you have the potential of breaking through. Nurture that potential like the elephant whisperer did, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Ladies and gentlemen, we must use our failures to galvanize our determination to succeed and start creating positive, creative memories from which we can draw on in the future. Thank you.